All right, Maddie, here's a look at run 2 of our slalom training. All right, some good turns in there. One thing we want to remember to do is when we're clearing these gates, we want to get our ski pole more horizontal up in here, such that as soon as we clear that gate away, we can drop it to the ground using our wrist for a pole plant. Because you do get a pole plant, but it's just not as effective when the pole's like that. So here you came in, you actually cleared it and then raised the pole up a little bit and pole planted. Like we talked about in the other video, just narrowing that stance would help you get a little more, on the outside ski. A little two-footed. Another example of where you cleared it with the ski pole still down this way, and then you immediately raised the pole up in order to pole plant. So the pole plant was just a little bit slower. Right? We're looking to have a quick pole plant. We call it block and plant. Block and plant. We want to clear and plant. You want to plant immediately after clearing the gate. It helps us get a quicker transition. Helps us move to the new ski, get recenter, rebalance, etc. Right? So that would help by, clearing the gates with a more horizontal pole. Hairpin, like in the other video we talked about. Yeah, you have two choices. You could have cross blocked this with your right hand, and then cross block and switched to your left here. But you went for this way, which is fine. You're gonna inside arm clear the first one, right? Cross block coming out, which helps because now you have better direction, right? You have much better direction coming out here, and therefore you can see, compared to the other video, much more turn shape, much more, you're set up much better, right? The last video, your skis were virtually heading down the hill, and here they are heading across the hill. Now, one thing I will say about this, as you can see, you got a lot of bend of the inside ski. That's where your weight is. The outside ski looks fairly flat. The inside ski's bent much more, which is why all of a sudden it hooks up and keeps turning faster than the outside ski right there. And that's why you scissored, because you got weight on the inside. So we got to be outside ski to outside ski. And obviously we've talked about the wide stance, and you tend to, have an inconsistent width. We want the same similar width, same consistent width throughout the turn and transition. Now this turn, again, like in your first video, we just started this turn way too early. I mean, you can imagine if you look at that, and if you actually were going to pressure the outside ski, where would you end up? Well, inside the gate. So you had no choice but now just to go straight, 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 straight. Get your ski tips around, and then try to turn. And you can see the skidding and low. So we got to be patient, get out the horizon. We talked about, in the first video, and make sure we're patient. I know it's hard sometimes, but we can't be turning right away, because if you turn too early, you will be late. What I did like about this is I think just because you had no room, you narrowed the stance, and I like that stance right there much better. And I like a lot about it. That's an awesome picture. I mean, it's, we talked about the lines off, but, your level shoulders, square down the hill, you got ankle flexion, rolled them both up, hands in front. It's a great job. Again, it gets pretty wide here. So it's a little harder to roll them up at the top of the turn, but you did a good job. And this is a good one where we talked about being patient, getting out to rise line. You're intersecting rise line with your skis pointing out and away. So you can bring turn shape back and be ahead of this course, this gate. And you did. Great job. Look at that. Clearing that gate. Direction done. That was perfect. This one, I don't know, kind of fell to the inside a little bit. You see the outside, too much spray going on. Kind of fell to the inside, moved to the inside. So, got to be outside ski to outside ski. You know, I think same here. You're going to see just all of a sudden the feet widen and you're on the inside ski right there. So I know our weekend coach friend down there, he reset the bottom on you. So I don't know, obviously with no inspection. Now here's a delay, which you kind of figured out. Although you've moved to the inside again, you can see just falling to the inside ski, and you figured out the delay with no inspection, but then just kind of gave up, and I don't know why. I mean, I know you probably didn't like this turn. This didn't feel good. You know, falling to the inside ski, but you could have finished the course. All right, let's not give up. You know, because we got to fight to the finish in every training run. If we give up on training runs, we're going to probably give up on a race day. But you're a good skier. Enjoyed having you. Hope to see you back. But good luck in your race season. And let's work on a couple of those things we talked about, making sure we, narrow the stance a little bit, make sure we're clearing with the horizontal pole, making sure we have good direction when needed to come out of hairpins and make sure, and flushes, cross-blocking the exit. And we got to be inside ski to inside ski and be patient. Get out to rise line, right? Don't turn too early or you may be late.